Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And it is the final challenge of Street Woman Fighter Season 2. It is the finale. I do know that Bebe wins the show. Congratulations to them. It is no shock to me. They were a powerhouse throughout the entire season. I do know second place was Jam Republic, third was 1 Million, and fourth was Mannequin. They are definitely the top four that I would have picked to be in the final, so it was such a joy to watch their global mission, and now we are here to what they are representing as a group. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. Here we go. We got Jam Republic. The phones are coming out. Ooh. Yes. I love the fact Latrice's hair is down for this. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Are they doing the Imniki? N-I-K? Yeah, they are. Oh my gosh, that was really good. Whew. I wish that went on forever. Like, I'm kind of sad that it ended the way that was gorgeous. And just seeing this beginning. So the style that they chose to pursue is called Amap Piano, which is a mix of Bacardi, which is like Afro entity, right? Is a mix of Afro and then like deep house jazz is what Amap Piano is, and a lot of that, the Imniki. Please help me pronounce that, but like there's a lot of viral Afro Amap Piano trends. We saw a little bit of Water Made Me Sweat, that boom, 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 that syncopation in the back and the percussion, which is why I think it was so smart they chose to use that here. But like I just feel out of all the groups that I've watched, and out of all the analysis that I've done, not just from the show, but any videos of anything, this group really has helped me find directionally, find just different genres of Afro and Amap Piano, and just help me be able to enjoy that community and that culture and that music so much more. And I feel like out of all the groups, I felt like I was pressured, like I was convicted to learn more about what they're bringing to the table, so I could be an asset of some kind to actually take a look and appreciate what they were doing more authentically through a spectator lens, but also from an empathetic lens of experiencing these grooves and these textures. And this was so not what I was expecting at all. I mean, Afro, of course, but not this. And I love it because it just feels so, they're the only group on the show that has ever come across in the show that could do this. And I think that was the whole, like, gosh, I'm getting emotional about it. I think that was the whole freaking point. The whole point of their entire presence on the show for them was we want to showcase things that normally don't get broadcasted in Korea or domestically here. So for me, I feel like they won in the sense of, even though they got second, they won in providing and growing people in different cultures and communities they would have never been exposed to had they have not been on the show. So out of anybody that I'm thankful for to be able to be in the finals, it's them, really. And I just think how they chose to bring about this is so captivating. It really is, you know, just this. They took just more of a legato, contemporary approach is what this feels here. Melting through. Audrey's really committing to the character of that. It feels like the hardworking woman, you know. And shout out to everybody with their hair down. You know what I'm saying? I love that. The front walkovers, where Audrey did a front walkover to the floor, and then Latrice did a front walkover to stay up, and everybody just bled through. It just feels, communal, like a community of women who work hard. You know, like for me, this right here, this feels like, definitely, this feels so cultural, so authentic, you know, having Latrice in the center, boom, boom, boom. It just feels like, you know, like they're the cleaning, the responsibility of just what you see of the hardworking woman in the culture. And it's just, I love that. Boom, boom. They're cleaning. They're done cleaning. They're up. They're popping off, bringing it around, using the rag as a fixed point to transition. I love the beautiful, beautiful aerial shot. I love their usage of that. And then they tucked it in the pocket, ready to pop off. That right there. Do-do-do-do. And then they're popping off. Overly complex content. I love it. Gosh. Now, I know for, when you notice this pattern right here, this is not light feet. I know it is not light feet, but that pattern reminds me of a rev up, a basic rev up that you do in light feet. I know it's not, but it's so cool to see how you have an Afro Amap Piano textured pocket when you have other styles that have been influenced subconsciously by each other. And it's just, you can see there's a lot, it's black culture, guys. Like, and with light feet and with breaking and with the street styles of America, it's black culture, it's a minority culture. And just being able to see this here is just so captivating. I can't attest to all of it, but I do know here just how they're choosing to let go in their back and really choosing to commit it all the way through. Is seeing how they went from something subtle to something large here, where they started really small and then they used their arms to super elongate this. So they started low and then they really drug it out, and it helped match the timbre of the music, which this style and this music go hand in hand, which is why it makes sense. And they're doing it so authentically and well. Because part of the style is you want it to make it look like it's not hard at all. It's easy, it's a breeze, and they all make it look that way. All of them do. Even the ones who this was their first exposure. Because you gotta admit, with Audrey comes from LA, right? Her community isn't this. So she's kind of been a student of this culture, and through the choreography and through Latrice and Kirsten's exposure of it, I feel like everybody else has gotten to really hone in and dive into it a lot more. And I know there's probably other dancers, like I would say with Ling and Emma, I know that they probably have had exposure to this as well. But I'm just saying that everybody grew in these styles. Everyone did. Even Latrice and Kirsten did. And I feel like communities have gotten to be exposed to this style in ways they would have never gotten exposed to. I love this. Transition over. Right there. That right there. Throw into the pot. There's a viral trend right now. It is the water challenge, right? So I think it's great that we got to see that there. Rolling it up. Bringing it through. Very nice. Love into the guada guada. Right here. I just feel like it's just an accompaniment. This right here is the Imniki, right? I've seen that show up. The algorithm on YouTube has been working with me because it's been exposing me to a lot of these styles. And I've seen them do this on TikTok, right? I've seen them do this challenge. And so it's really cool to see it here. Gosh, I love it. I love the fact it's on the show. And that's my big point, is that, yeah, they do it on social media, but they get to perform their final routine. They are showcasing an entire community of movers. I freaking love this, guys. This is awesome. And in the back, I didn't even notice it was just them, where you have the entire screen just showcasing different flags of different countries. Like, that's just wild. I love that. And how they finish. So strong. Guys, that was so strong from them. And, like, I think they couldn't have done it. They couldn't have finished it any different than what they did. I absolutely love the choice they made here. I wouldn't have changed really anything about it. And I don't feel like and even if I had a suggestion, it doesn't matter. Because with this, they chose to make it about their culture outside of Korea and showcase it 100% of the way. They were themselves 100% of the time. They did not compromise at all this entire show. And I absolutely am honored to have been able to watch their growth as a group, as well as watch their choreography, their battle experience, their mega cruise, their challenges, all of that. If they won, it wouldn't have surprised me either. I think that, them getting second, I love the fact that they did, because it just proves the power of being yourself, but also representing something bigger than yourself. Goes a lot further than just being, it's just about, they're not making it about them. It's much bigger than that. And it's always been such a joy being able to analyze them, because it's grown me as an educator, as a performer, and as a human too. So I think this was fabulous, and definitely so privileged to have been able to see that on the finale stage of a Korean domestic dance survival show. Phenomenal. Guys, we did it. We have finished analyzing all of the individual groups. I think there's like one more thing that I have on my schedule to react to regarding the show, but I don't think I've processed it yet that I've officially finished, because I don't know. I've been doing this for a couple months now, and this is technically my first series, or my first season of a series that I've watched weekly, because everything else I've just done in bulk. But here it is the first time that every week I would come and we would react to what was on the schedule. And so knowing that I'm officially transitioning to another season or a different series because the series is concluded, it's bittersweet, and I definitely think that these crews brought it the whole season, and the fact that I feel like I've grown so much in these couple of months just as an observer of these and analyzing them and giving feedback or things that I've noticed, things that were new to me. I really feel like I'm better for it, and at the end of the day, I feel like any crew could have taken it, but the fact that Bebe took it, I'm really glad and happy for them, and major congratulations to them for it. But also everybody else in the finals held it down, and it was such a joy to watch. Thank you guys for being a part of the journey with me. It's truly been incredible. You will keep seeing me, of course, with other reactions, but this is one of the last times I'm signing off for Street Woman Fighter Season 2. I'm Jess. Thank you again, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.